Hello, Heavy. How you doing? Yeah, just sort of gradually getting back into things. So we're currently in DCS, as you've probably, I imagine you know DCS. Can't remember what you've said about DCS. No, jets are not my thing either. That's why I've got this here split. And of course it's got the other warbirds. It's got 109, 190. I'm just waiting for my computer to catch up. I'll see the activity light is still running. This is the Mark 9, the LF Mark 9. Something that is nice is if you look in a cockpit at the pilot at the joystick area, it moves around when I move this, which is quite nice. It's really good. Have you seen the startup for this? Have you been here while I've done a startup process on a Spit? So if you haven't seen it, I'll talk through it. You have, okay. Okay, well, I won't have to talk through, although there are some other people there. Oh, you still want to talk through? Talk through it. Okay, I'll do that. Well, the first thing I'll do is put my radio on. Wrong button. That button has my radio on correctly. Next thing I'll do is put my view correct, because it's a bit back. It's not quite right. That's more correct to what it should be. So, okay. First of all, I'll ask if I can start the engine. That's using voice attack, of course, to get the menus up.
Mazda, Chevy 1-1, request startup. Chevy 1-1, cleared for startup.
So I'm going to put the panel lights on. I'm going to open two covers for the booster and starter, and then, well, let's just do that. Yeah, then it'll be the fuel pump and the fuel cock. Panel lights are on, booster and starter covers are open. Hopefully you'll hear the fuel pump when I turn it on now. It's not very loud, but it's there. Fuel cock is just beyond my hand. I'll move the stick out of the way. Centre picture now. The fuel cock is open. So now I want to make sure the parking brake is fully on. I've got a slider just there which operates that. So parking brake fully on. Make sure the prop pitch is fully fine, so the prop pitch lever wants to be fully forward. There's the prop pitch lever, and actually there's a switch just near it, that one, which turns on the light which shows my gear condition. So prop pitch fully forward to fully fine. And now I will put on the magnetos. I can now prime the engine and start it. And of course, to start it, I've got to press those two buttons, which I can't with the mouse. So I'm going to use the home and delete keys to press those two buttons. That will get the engine turning over. Once the engine starts to catch, I will throw forward the mixture lever using a button round the back here, and the engine will then be fully started. Crack the throttle a bit. Now I'll turn over and start. So now I'm going to set my altimeter, set my nose down trim, and set my rudder trim. Okay, I'm ready to taxi, so now I need permission for that.
Mazda, Chevy 1-1, request taxi to runway. Chevy 1-1, Mazda, clear to taxi to runway 26.
Struggling because my shirt is dishevelled and I'm kind of locked into my seat now by my rudder pedals constraint that I have the computer chair wheel locked into. Okay, I think I'm okay. Let's just sort my shirt out a bit more. It's just getting a bit chilly, and I will get colder. So I have to leave it around my shoulders because after a while it actually goes the other way if I get hot. So I have to take it off, so it's best over my shoulders with my arms in. Okay, I'm going to start taxiing. Just as a reminder, the way that we taxi in a Spit, there are no toe brakes. Although I've got toe brakes on my pedals, a Spitfire doesn't have toe brakes. So it's use the rudder. If I want to turn right, it's right, and then give it some brake, or left rudder, left, give it some brake, and the braking is applied to the wheel as dictated by the rudder pedal direction. So there we go. Brake off, and I'll go to about 1400 revs. And I just realised I haven't made contact with Laxor yet, because I know that Laxor and JC are in here at the moment. We're in multiplayer mode. Laxor and JC are here, so I need to make contact with them. I'll get to the runway area and then I'll make contact. We do that on Discord, on a special, like, exclusive channel that we use just for squadding whilst we're flying. Hello, S-Tone. Yeah, you say that game is realistic. It's actually less of a game and more of an actual flight simulator. War Thunder's a game and DCS is a flight simulator. This is totally realistic. And I know that I could get in a Mark 9 Spit and start it up. The physicality of it might be slightly different, in as much as when I'm flying this I can't feel the aircraft move, whereas in a real one obviously you do. I suspect that would actually help. Well, thanks S-Tone, that's helpful that you've filled that in for me, thank you. Because you will be aware that I'm having to concentrate here. In terms of flying, I definitely prefer DCS. In terms of combat, at the moment, maybe it's War Thunder, but I just love the flying experience I get from DCS. I'm going to stop here, get permission to take off. Let's put the brake on without nosing over.
Mazda, Chevy 1-1.
Brake off.
Chevy 1-1. Mazda, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.39.
I'll look at your message in a minute, Comsin, Heavy, because I'm looking where I'm going at the moment. I'll try and look at your message in a minute before I take off. And I need to make contact with Laxor, and you'll hear them then. When I connect up, you'll hear Laxor and JC in comms. So bear with me a moment. Right, brake is on. Bear with me a minute whilst I get on there. Yeah, it always gets muted for those who are not actually flying within the squad.
About 110 degrees. That should take us back down to where some of the action is.
So now you
Hi,
should
guys.
Evening.
I'm sitting on the runway at the moment, just sort of
Okay.
ready to go. I'm just sorting a couple of bits out. So you've got, at the moment, we've got
Why is my HUD
S-Tone,
off centre?
me, JC and Luxor. Luxor is the one who just said, why is my HUD off centre?
Further south, actually.
Right, I just got to check a couple of things, checking my trim, etc. before I take off. Right, trim is a third of a division nose down, which is what I like.
Just as a
Rudder
heads up,
looks okay.
I'll probably be calling it at the very latest tonight, at about 1 UK time. At
Roger
the
that.
very latest.
Roger that. Right, now, for the sake of my stream, and if the others talk, they will talk over me. At the moment, I'm only talking to you, not to them. So they can't hear me. I'm just going to explain the way I take off, and the way I take off is having checked that I've got my trims all correct. It's stick fully back, full right aileron, throttle up after taking the brake off so that I don't nose over, and then as I take off you'll see that I have to dance on the rudder pedals like that. That's what I call it, dancing on the rudder pedals, to keep myself straight.
I
And
wonder
then
what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure it was Battle for the North. I'm
Hold
pretty
on,
sure it's
hold
one
on.
of the shifties.
Was that meant for your stream or for both streams?
A little bit of both. We're talking about potentially putting on not an official mission, but one that's been created by Shifty Mover. He's quite well known for his mission building. Now, some of it wouldn't be dealable with by a Spitfire, but there are some units that will be. But so it wouldn't completely rule you out of flying as well in the Spitfire. You could still go for some of the units, just not all of the units, much like it is on this one.
Roger.
It's just that
Okay.
with his mission, there are there's scripted things. So you get, once you've taken out the first weight at the last of the first of a group, that triggers a new group to come in, and they get a little bit harder. And there are different groups around the map and different types of group. So it's a little bit more unpredictable than this.
Roger that. Okay. I'm going to concentrate on taking off, and I'm also talking to my stream at the moment just to let them know what I'm doing. Okay, to my stream, it's clicked back. When I click back onto DCS, it's stick fully back, full hard right aileron. I've already got rudder trim on, dance on the pedals. As I'm taking off, I gradually let the stick come back to normal. And then once I'm airborne, it's gear up, and then I adjust my trim to give 1 degree of nose up. So once I've got my trim set, I will then adjust my propeller pitch, my prop pitch, to give 2,700 revs. Once I've done that, I will close my canopy. So I'm going to carry on now.
I don't know.
Because he's done a lot of the BVR missions.
Right.
The other voice is JC. I'm going to take off. So brake off.
1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Gear up. Adjust my trim.
Sorry, Bill.
Oh, sorry, was that to both? Sorry.
Yeah, I was taking off from the other end.
Adjust my prop bit. And close my canopy. And I'm pulling my throttle back to about boost 8. That's this gauge here.
Are you at the end of the runway at the moment?
If that was for me, I'm airborne.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm to the west.
I've got to switch on my illuminated sight and make my guns ready with that little pip at the top of the stick. Guns are ready, sight is on, target's in front. Wasn't a bad run. I think I missed about 3 of those. I think I can't remember how many there are to start with. I've just attacked the trucks on the grass. Most of them are gone. Still exploded.
Nice. And that was one of my best landings in the Mirage so far.
I'm going in for a second pass, see if I can pick off the stragglers.
Canopy to slow down.
That's Laxor you just heard.
Yeah.
I think there must be there's one left I think among that lot. That's quite good. I'm conserving my ammo quite well, I think. There are some trucks on the road, some fuel trucks. I'm going to have a quick go at those and then return to base to top up my ammo. I'm just going to go for this fuel truck that's on the grass now between me and the road, and then I'll go back to base. Do a landing and get rearmed. I'm RTB.
Okay. I'm at the east end of the runway at the moment. I'm refueling and rearming, so
Roger. Roger.
we should be more than clear.
When I land, I need to open my cockpit and put my prop pitch fully forward, fully fine. I'm going to open my cockpit now, let it be noisy. Cockpit is open, so I've got noise now. I then go put my gear down at about 140 and then my flaps down when I'm at about 120 or less, somewhere over the airfield, over the runway. Prop pitch is now fully fine. Got to bleed off a bit of speed. I'm a bit hot. Okay, gear down. Flaps down.
Chevy 1-1, Marduk, clear to taxi to runway 26.
Bit too much brake. Oh, the ground crew aren't going to be pleased with that, but I'm not damaged really.
Press the wrong button. Always pressing the wrong button. I was just about to say, that looks nice. And then you bounced way up into the air again, so I thought, okay, I'll just wait.
Yeah,
And
you
then
wait.
I was just about to say that looked nice on the second time, and then it looked like you was going to nose over. I was like, no, I'll just wait till you stop.
Yeah, yeah, I did bounce, and then I sort of lost concentration a bit, but it's all right. It's
It didn't
clean.
look like- It didn't look like you were coming in hard enough to bounce, though. I thought you just managed to get a sudden amount of lift.
I think it's a light aircraft, I suppose. It sort of bounces fairly easily. Apparently, a perfect landing and as a spit is if you get one bounce and then land. That's regarded as a perfect landing. You don't have to have no bounces. But so it is expected that you're going to bounce. It's just how much and how hard. Okay, I'm out of the way if anyone wants to come in. I'm facing the north edge of the runway. I'm going to bring my flaps up, get rearmed and get ready to take off.
Okay, I'm gonna go east to west on the left side, so I'll be coming past on your right.
Oh, Roger. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll move a bit further forward out of the way. What are you flying?
I'm in a Mirage,
Oh, okay.
so it might be a bit loud as I go past.
I'm going to try and turn and enjoy the view.
I'll try and keep to the left lane.
I'm going to go on what looks like a hard shoulder.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I should be. I'm pretty much on what might refer to as the hard shoulder. I should be out of your way now.
Okay. I might have lifted off by that point. I'm kind of expecting. So you're next to a ramp at the moment, aren't you? And there's one further on from you. So I think
I'm opposite a taxiway that comes onto the runway. Yeah.
taxiway, yeah. And I think I should be lifting off around the one that's the next one along. So it's about
Okay.
the same distance between you.
I think I
and
can.
the,
Yeah, I think I can see it.
lines. Yeah. Okay, I am throttling up.
Here he comes in a Mirage. This is Laxor taking off. Just about see him. There he goes. You can just see him now.
Just burst me time.
Yeah, the jets are impressive. The jets are impressive, but I've got a soft spot for the props.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Flaps up.
I was a little bit. It's got a really weird rotate on this. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. You really have to keep the flare and the power up. But I was going too fast, so I've blown the rear tyres.
Ah. What's that like for when you're coming in to land?
Well, I think that's what caused me to do the handbrake turn last week.
Ah, right. Ah, yeah, I remember. Okay, I'm going to get rearmed. Hello, Justin. If your question is for me, I'm probably the worst person to ask about tactics. I've only just realised you were there because this does take a lot of concentration.
That's assuming I didn't rip off my gear because my gear lamp is flashing at the moment.
So, Justin, are you talking about
I
flying
absolutely
in
shredded the rear
DCS?
tyres.
You have?
Absolutely shredded them. Yep.
Oh, right.
Although I still don't know why the gear light is flashing because they're fully retracted. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Jackseed, for your assistance on that one.
Okay.
I've probably missed some of the chat. I'm going to have to scroll back through it. Yeah, so Justin, are you talking about using the Mark 9 in DCS?
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Or perhaps I've lost Justin. Fuel going in.
Refueling complete.
Okay, just waiting for rearm confirmation. And I'll explain it if I sound a bit drunk. It's got nothing to do with this. It's just the fact that when I speak, I hear myself in my ears with the tiniest delay, but it makes it uncomfortable. So you feel like you're slurring your words.
Rearming complete.
Okay, I'm rearmed. I'll move to centre. I was going to move to centre of runway, chaps, and take off. Is that good?
Yep, all clear.
Thank you. Right, what I'm going to do is adjust my trim first.
Pickle.
Cheese.
First time firing a Maverick, so if it hits the point where I was aimed at.
Nice.
Okay, I think everything else is good. I'm going to move on to the
Are
centre
you
runway.
using infrared Mavericks or are you using a laser?
Well, it hit in the middle of the field, so
Infrared then. I managed
I'm
to
trying
hit
to look
something
down.
once with a Maverick in the A10, and then I forgot the combination of buttons that I needed to press, and I can't remember what I need to do.
I'm trying to look down so you can see my feet. I also need to look up to see where I'm going. Okay, Heavy, thanks for joining me, mate. Yeah, I'll catch you again somewhere. You take care. I've got to concentrate now. Stick back, full right aileron, throttle up, dance on the pedals, gear up. Here we go. Brake off. Gear up. Adjust my trim. Set my prop pitch. And close my cockpit. I'm heading over to the units to the east of the airfield.
Roger that. Actually, I lost my way. I wasn't looking where I was going.
flown past them. Yeah, that last attack wasn't very good. I damaged him, but that's all. Picked up some damage on my right wing. Some damage, not enough. Oh, perhaps it was enough for smoking. Hello, who's joining me just here?
Second.
Someone's joined me on the to the east of the airfield.
Probably me. You diving in right now?
Yep. Yep.
I'm
that's
diving
it.
down. Yeah.
Good evening, Yogos. How you doing?
You know, here and there.
Guess what cable they just hit?
A really important one.
Well,
The only one.
they all the one they seem to get most often is the prop pitch cable. So I'm RTB now. There's three more, I think, yeah, 3 more units left in that area, if anyone wants them.
I'm gonna go land and pick up some missiles.
Yeah, that's the one thing that would be nice, if I could load them onto the Spit, put a few rockets on. The only option apart from bullets is bombs, and I'm useless with bombs. Okay, so I don't have to worry about putting my prop pitch fully fine for landing, do I? It doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to open my cockpit instead. Well, not instead, but only my cockpit. So I have to land and get repaired now.
I'm on final on whatever runway this is coming in at 26.
I'm coming in from the west.
Oh, all right. So we'll probably go nose to nose on the runway.
Just did something I wouldn't have got away with in War Thunder. I put my gear down accidentally at 180 miles an hour. It survives in DCS.
Enfield 3-1, taxi to parking area.
I'm going to move to one side of the runway to get repaired.
Oh, you're fine.
Who's coming past me?
That's me.
Oh, that is you. Okay. These big bombs. Oh, just one big bomb, is it? Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fuel tank.
Oh, right. You're flying a long way today.
Well, I did empty it out from where I took off to getting here, but I still got tons of fuel left, so I don't really need to carry it. I just, different combinations of stuff, get used to flying with different weights.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to edge forward anyway to the edge of the runway just to make sure I'm out of the way. Something's definitely affected my ability to move in a given direction.
Yeah, some rearming, refueling, and repairing, right.
Roger.
And nice little skin, this British skin on the F-18.
Actually, I'm going to have to shut my engine down as well because they won't repair me with the engine running for some reason.
I thought I took a couple hits from those guns on the ground, but I told my ground crew to repair. They don't seem to think I need it, so
Ah,
I guess I'm off.
okay.
Have you got your engine off?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say I didn't need repaired either, though.
No. If your engine is running, they I think they ignore you.
Yeah. I've
Oh well.
I've cut
It
my
didn't hit
engine.
anything critical, so
I've got peppered wings and a busted cable, so I need repair.
Request repair. Copy.
I wonder if that's JC.
What's that?
So I've just seen an someone in the air.
Yeah, I'm nearby you.
Yeah.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
I might as well set my trim ready for takeoff.
Rearming complete.
It should lift me up in a minute to repair me. I didn't open my cockpit to land. That's it, I'm all repaired. Put the fuel cock back on. And then it's just prime and start. Okay, start. Moving to centre runway.
Chevy 1-1, Mazda, clear to taxi to runway 26.
There's only one more gun on the ground down there.
I looked at my map for too long.
Well, in that little area that we were at before we landed.
Loop EDL, or good evening. You're watching DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. I'm flying a Spit Mark LF Mark 9. Loop, are you aware of the startup procedure for a Spitfire? Only asking because if you're not aware, if you like, I'll talk through it as I do it.
So who is that flying around at Angels 20 in an A10?
That'll be JC.
Yeah, it's me.
Hello Loop, I'm suspecting either you're not there anymore or you're not hearing me, so I'll just carry on. I'll give it a little talk through as I do it. Or is it a language thing? Is it possible that you're not understanding me so well? Jax, are you still there on my stream? If so, I'm just noticing you haven't started the Spitfire.
What the hell you got on this map that's locking me up and firing missiles?
What?
I said, what do you got on this map that would want to lock me up and fire missiles?
If you come to the north, assuming it still works, near Vodi. So if you go northwest.
You got SAM sites over there?
I think so. Certainly whenever I fly over there, I get shot down. I am currently flying directly to the south of Vodi because there's some ground units there that I'm trying to have a go at. But if you go further to the northwest, you might be getting locked up by stuff.
Okay, hello Loop. Are you receiving voice?
Well, any of you getting stutters?
I did a
No.
bit earlier on, I think, not a lot.
Must just be me. It stuttered a couple of times there.
Loop, parlez-vous français? Does anyone...
What's the TACAN from Mazda?
Now I'm not sure if it has one. I've got a nasty suspicion it doesn't.
Je parle français un petit.
Nope, sure don't.
Je suis d'Angleterre.
I wasn't actually expecting to be right.
Ici, Spitfire
Just don't try and align in a Harrier.
LF9.
Just don't try to align in a Harrier.
Is that what's causing it to crash because there's no TACAN station?
C'est
I
Luxor.
don't know, actually. I know that in beta it aligns successfully, but in stable.
C'est Luxor et Jagos.
But if you well, when I was doing it, and I was running the server, I went into the ECHD or whatever it is setting, and then as soon as I hit data, that took the client out.
Et maintenant, je commence la engine. Je ne sais pas. Le moteur. Je commence le moteur. Vous écoutez bien? Vous écoutez-moi bien, oui?
Who's locking me up? Oh dear, what is going on here?
C'est l'accent.
Oh, I see. It's gonna be a Yagos. Yes, thank you.
Splash one.
Is this blue on blue?
You need to give me some air targets to shoot at once in a while.
Yeah.
So, there's some choppers.
No, I shot those already.
Ah, right.
I let him off. That's my remit in life, is making people feel better about themselves. I needed to rearm anyway. I ran out of rockets.
Getting shot down is a quick way back to the airfield, I guess.
It is. Of course, I do have to realign now, so thank you for that.
You need to practice.
I need to have a clue. Alright, let's see how quickly I can get back up. Actually, it's not going to be shorter than 10 minutes, because it takes 7 minutes to align the damn thing.
Loop, est-ce que vous écoutez bien? Oui? Pardonnez-moi pour le français.
Chevy 1-1. Mazda.
J'attends bien, oui. C'est bon. Loop, vous êtes un averteur? Vous aimez DCS? Bon. J'aime DCS aussi. Je parle français, mais un peu petit. Un peu. Ah, vous jouez en War Thunder. Moi aussi. Un moment, Loop. I'm about to pull onto the runway. Am I okay for takeoff?
Okay. Well,
Roger
okay
that.
for me, 'cause I'm at Beslin.
All right. Yeah, I think Jago's just came in. I'll go.
No, I went and left the game. I'm gonna go to town, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Roger that.
Catch you later, mate.
Safe.
TTFN.
Guns and runs.
Loop. Ici le frein. Brake. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
trying my French on Loop, and I'm pressing the wrong button to talk to him. Loop is French, and I'm just pointing out a few things within the cockpit. So apologies for that. I'll go onto my stream again now. Loop. Ici le frein. Le frein. The stop. Non, je ne fais pas les models models avion. Non. Que vous parlez anglais un petit? Ok, Loop. Maintenant, je pense bien pour aller. Oui, j'allais. Vous avez translators. Très bien. Mais tu parles France, anglais, mais un peu. J'aime Spitfires aussi, très aime les Spitfires.
Be right back.
Roger that, mate.
Voilà. Les avions de Allemagne, très bien, mais j'aime Spitfire.
Come back.
BF 109, oui, très bien. Il est mort. Encore. Boum. J'aime vacances en France. Ah, Switzerland. Très beau, très belle. Very beautiful. Merci beaucoup, Loop. Vous êtes très gentil. Il ne parle mort. Encore. C'est bon. Il est mort.
I tell you what, the merch store would have a coffee mug. Sorry, robot.
No problem. The targets are tanks. I don't know how you say that in French. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas le nom en français. En anglais, tank. Bullet. How do you say bullet? Les grands bullets est fini.
No, I'm up at 15 or 16,000 by the mountains.
I thought you was just about to take off from Beslan.
Je retourne à l'aéroport. Et voilà, et c'est l'aéroport. Le Spitfire, c'est très difficile. Tcha, ah oui. Bon, merci. Maintenant, je pense bien. Beaucoup, je pense. Je suis trop vite. Trop vite. Et maintenant, c'est bien. Ouh, très mal. Oh, très très mal.
Chevy 1-1, taxi to parking area.
نتأخر. Next live. Je ne sais pas. Possible demain. Demain. Un moment. 21 heures. 21 heures. Demain. Possible. Vous retrouve demain. Si vous aimez mais non, je ne sais pas comment. Subscribe to channel. If you subscribe to channel and click the bell, you will get notification. Pardon, je ne parle français bien. Pardon. Pardon ou excusez. Je ne sais pas. C'est bon. C'est bon à parler avec vous, oui. Ce n'est pas serious, oui. Bon. Merci.
Request refueling.
J'ai Track IR
Copy.
et je utilise Voice Attack. Est-ce que vous savez Voice Attack? Voice Attack pour commande. Oh.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Am I okay to go to center runway for takeoff?
Should be, yep.
Roger. Ce n'est pas important. Vous êtes ici euh, pour plus minutes. Où vous allez. Ah. Vous ici ou vous allez. Ce n'est pas important. Et maintenant, j'y allais. C'est bon, Loop. C'est bon. Un autre avion. C'est JC. Ici on target. C'est gaz. Il y a voiture. Il y a voiture. Loop en français. Bullets. Qu'est-ce que c'est en français? Bullets. Je retourne. Ici l'aéroport. ouvrez la canopy. C'est ouvrez. Ouvrez. Fermez. Ouvrez. Canopy. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Canopy.
Right.
Loop. En voiture. Driver. En avion. Pilot. Ah, verrière. Voilà. Merci. Verrière. Oui. Flaps. 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 Lupe, est-ce que vous parlez anglais un peu, un petit peu? Oui, c'est très, très beautiful. J'aime la Spitfire très, très beaucoup. L'homme est le pilote. En anglais, pilot. Pilot. Qu'est-ce que c'est pilot en français? Vous parlez anglais a little bit. Un petit peu, oui. Je regardais l'heure. C'est 1h05 après que après midnight. En anglais, midnight. Centre nuit.
Be right back.
Roger that, JC. Okay, I'm just thinking that I might toddle off soon. Okay.
Been practicing my French anyway. Loop is still on my channel. He speaks a little bit of English. Loop parle français, anglais un peu. It's very difficult. Simple things like, if you want to say I've run out of bullets, subject specific language, isn't it?
Wait one. I might have to modify a setting because I couldn't quite understand what you're saying there.
Me?
Yeah.
I was saying it in French. Does that make any difference?
No, hang on.
Ah,
Try.
check. How's that?
Yeah, I'm still experimenting with some levels because I've implemented the second virtual interconnect for Voicemeeter. So I've got the shared chat going through a dedicated channel through Voicemeeter in the same way that we have private chat going through dedicated channel.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still sort of working out the balances across, like the internal balances for Discord, the individual balances in Discord for individual people, and the virtual interconnect as a whole.
Okay.
This is the. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you got it all sorted, perhaps I'll get it. You're going to work it out quicker than me, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just sitting on the runway at the moment with my engine ticking over, not sure what to do. It's 1:10 past 1. I'm trying not to, because we had a really late last night. So if I have another late night tonight, then tomorrow night gets even worse. So I'm thinking that I might quit there, and I know I've got a bit of incoming email, so I might have to quit there.
Okay.
And perhaps catch you tomorrow night. So I'll sign off with my with Luke that's online, and I'll jump.
Okay. I'll take care.
Yeah, all right. I'll say bye bye now and catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hello, Luke. J'allais à la bonne heure. Non, à la bonne heure, ce n'est pas vrai. Moi aussi. I have to go. J'allais maintenant. Oui. Au revoir. Until demain. Demain. Parler demain. Oui. So, au revoir, Loop. Bonne nuit. Bon. Au revoir, Loop. Bonne nuit. J'arrête maintenant.